Today in our devotional, we are going to go to the book of Numbers, and we're going to spend the next week hitting some highlights from this book. We've already done this with Genesis, Exodus, Leviticus. Now when we come to the book of Numbers, the first question might be, what's it all about? Well, there's a real hint there, numbers. In fact, the Bible begins in the very first verse of the first chapter in verses 1 and 2, and it says this: Then the Lord spoke to Moses in the wilderness of Sinai in the tent of meeting on the first day of the second month in the second year after they had come out of the land of Egypt, saying, Take a census of all the congregation of the people of Israel by clans, by fathers' houses, according to the number of names, every male, head by head. And he goes on to explain, this is a census of all those who were able-bodied men that would be willing to fight for Israel. The point, though, that we see here is this: it is God ordering a numbering of the people. And why would he do that? What's the significance of it? Later in the book, when they have now been in the wilderness 40 years, he tells them to get ready to number themselves again. Why is this significant? And it's very simple. Numbers matter because numbers count people. Every single individual is noticed by God, is cared for by God, is loved by God. Every individual matters. And we need to understand how important it is that we realize the dignity of human existence, that every individual has a place in God's plan. We may not understand what God is doing all the time, but we can know this: God notices people. I like what it says in Acts chapter 4, verse 4. It says, But many of those who had heard the word believed, and the number of the men came to be 5,000. Because once again, the emphasis here is not on, the church is getting bigger and we can report bigger numbers. No, it's on the fact that individuals were being saved and coming out of darkness to new life. So I want to encourage you today to do two things. One, remember, your life counts. You are numbered by God. He knows you. He knows your needs, your struggles, your cares, your victories, and he loves you. Secondly, value others. He cares about every single one. We can number every human being and put a number on that person, and we can say, yes, God loves that person, because that number represents a person who was made in the very image of God.